Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your mid-November reading. I'm really excited looking at your energy today for the sun, moon, and rising signs. This is a general reading and will not resonate with every single person. There are a couple things you can do. The energies can be reversed, so you can assign the roles as you please. You can like, share, and subscribe to a video, which will get your energy connected to the reader, connected to the video. If you like what's going on in the video and you like it, then you're affirming to the positive side of the cards. If you dislike a video, then you're affirming to the negative sides of the cards. So totally up to you, whatever you want to do. Or you could just click off and go find a different reader that would be more in line with your specific story. Sometimes the stories are so specific that it's not going to match a general reading. So you might have to sift through several readers until you find what resonates with you. If this reading does not resonate with you, stick around because there might be something that you need to hear. And remember, these energy is fluid, so messages are timeless. And if you're brought to the channel in the reading by your angels and guides, then there's something in it for you. During this reading, the angels are bringing the Holy Fire Reiki energy to you. If you're wanting to know about the 1111 portal, the love portal that just opened up on November 11th, it is at the link at the top of the screen. And I'm always doing suggested videos at the end, so yours will be the Sagittarius, the first November reading that I did. Sometimes as you go through this reading, you may not resonate because it's not happening yet, so you might have to go back to an earlier video, and that is at the description box in the end of the video. And that sometimes will resonate more. I am doing personal readings, so check out the link in the description box down below for my website. If you like this reading or entertain in some way, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. I want to thank the people who've already subscribed to my channel. If you are new here, I want to thank you for coming. Thank the people who've donated, clicked on the links in the description box that are associated with my videos. Gotten personal readings for me, watched ads that are associated with my videos, and then watching my videos multiple times. I really appreciate that. If you've not yet subscribed and would like to support this channel, then please take a second to do so. And let's get started, Sagittarius, and see what's going on. What I'm going to do is just ask the universe first to give me just a general read of what's going on. And then if we don't get anything about love, then we'll turn around and do a love reading right after it. Okay? All right, here we go. All right. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3. Wow. 4 and 5. 1, 2, and 3. So we are moving in the right direction. You are moving in the right direction, Sagittarius energy. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. So you have 2 cards of movement, 2 cards of moving. So if you felt stuck in any way, it's starting to gain momentum, and it could be a slower momentum, but at least it's gaining momentum. And I feel like it's going to gain momentum all the way until the end of the year. Because that energy starts to just pick up until the end of the year starts, and then we have like a little bit of a lull, and then for the January, new beginnings are really beautiful. All right, so here's the card of moving on. And this is a person who is focused in on their self, and their angels and guides are the ones that are helping them move in the right direction. And this is someone who's not looking around to see how other people think how they should do and what they should do. They're just following their heart and their intuition as they move forward into the things that they want to do into their life. And so they're moving more towards an energy of the Queen of Cups, which is being more intuitive, nurturing their lives more, becoming more of an ideal partner for people, or a really good friend, a good business partner, and it's like really honing in and focusing on the stable properties of your life and creating boundaries and just making the world a better place for you to be in. And that is good. Just feels to me like the energy feels like solidifying the year of 2021, and just kind of like, it's not even about life. I don't see life review or anything. It's more like just recognizing and being aware of the things that are happening in your life, so that you're ending out the year. It's just like closing out that chapter. That's what I feel like. And it's not like a chapter that is come crumbling down, close out. It's kind of just like, yeah, time to close this chapter. Time to be done with 2021. That's what I'm feeling. All right, so the energy that you're in is that you're feeling still a little bit disconnected, but I feel like that is, you're working through it. Maybe disconnected from someone or something. It could be that you're recovering from just some spiritual poverty or maybe some financial loss. And you could be like more of a lack mindset and just wanting to isolate, or maybe you're worrying about something. Let's see where this is going to go, because you have really good supportive energy under it, so it doesn't feel like this is all encompassing. I don't know if that makes sense, but let me dive into that a little bit more. Let me make sure I was reading that correctly. It feels like a very relaxed energy all the way until the end of the year, so that's really good. You're really a fiery sign, so life can move kind of fast for you. I feel like you're just, you're just enjoying what's going on. Let me see. Okay, so you're not feeling bad. You're more like in a manifestation place for maybe you're looking at some things in your career. Maybe you're looking at things in your social life. Maybe you're even looking at like money, those types of things. So this is like more of a card of isolation then. So it could be the financial lack, because we have the King of Pentacles is explaining like what you want and where you want to go and what you want to be. So there may be some kind of desire for more money. I guess that might be and then you're manifesting that. You're like, how could I bring more money in? And so it could be a really strong feeling of needing more money, or it could just be like, I just want some more money to play with. It could be like any one of those energies. So you're looking like maybe at your career, you're looking at other ways that maybe you can manifest and bring some more coin in. The energy that's coming towards you is the Hierophant. And that is looking at your personal beliefs around money. Maybe challenging your thought process when it comes to money and how you make money and what you do. You're gaining some spiritual wisdom as you go through this part of your life with money. Let's see. They're really focusing in on money right now. I got the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This feels not like love at all. It feels more like a practical approach to whatever you're wanting. And I'm not feeling like you're wanting something huge. I feel like you're just, I don't know, there's an energy of just wanting to do something to bring in some money. So let's see where this is going. So the Hierophant is going to help you to look at the things that make you conflicted inside about about how you win at life. Maybe you're going to be making some amends about some things that you do and about things, maybe some past stuff, and that maybe it's surrounding money, because I'm just hearing money all over the place for you. This is going to put you in a really good place for putting down those belief systems that were holding you from being more productive and getting out there and doing something. Yeah, the events, here we go. The events are starting to speed up. We knew that already because of the Wheel of Fortune. So we do have events speeding up, blocks being lifted. You're going to be attracting support from other people and then starting to get into your Sagittarius energy of the fiery energy. But it's going to take you looking at what's holding you back from maybe getting a different job or getting a different career or moving into that money place. And once you can see what it was that held you back, then you will be in a better place, and then you'll be able to put those thoughts and feelings down so that you can start moving forward. It's definitely the reason why you got the Hierophant is because it's the way we're looking at your belief systems about how you make money, what money means to you. It's very spiritual in nature because the energy around it is what's holding you back. Okay, it's not the actual physical, it's how you think about it, it's how you feel about it. Those things are holding you back. Okay, so that's why the Hierophant is coming forward. The thing that is, we were just talking about it holding you back, is actually the 10 of Wands. So maybe you have been in jobs that burned you out, stressed you out, made it to where they made you feel guilty for taking breaks. And this is going to help you put that burden of the way you felt about working down. So it's almost like you can go into like a career field or a job that has less responsibility. It may make less money, but it might make you happier because you don't have the responsibilities that are just weighing you down all the time, and you're not able to enjoy life because of it. The thing that is helping you out is a major transformation in this area of how you see yourself at work, how you see yourself in money, how you see yourself as being productive, how you see yourself as getting things done. There's a huge transformation in those belief systems that will help you want to get the job of your dreams, or bring in the money that you want, or help you change the way you think about it. And then maybe you won't be so resistant to the change. It's definitely some sort of personal transformation in this area. I'm feeling like might be a big thing for some of you guys, because maybe you have these negative self-thoughts, these inner critic things that hold you back from doing well in life, or doing as well as you could in life. The outcome is that you're going to have hope now about yourself, and about how you live in the world, and about how you make money, and about how you have your career or whatever. You're going to have more of a hope. It's like having more faith in yourself and trusting yourself more and feeling more connected. So that's what this disconnection was. I thought it was somebody out in the cold, but it's disconnection from your money. And that, I've never read that card that way. So I didn't even know that could be the possibility, but it is, because that's what the hope is. The hope is that this disconnection that you have around how you make money, or what money means to you in your life, that you're going to be working on bringing more faith into the situation, and balancing out that. And it's a personal transformation around how you feel about the disconnection between you and your money, and how you make money. All right, very cool. So that was not a love reading at all. So let's go ahead and do a quick little love reading for those of you who are in love. And I know not many of you guys are actually in the soulmate cycle, so some of those videos may not resonate with you. But some of you are. So let's see, for those of you who are in the soulmate cycle, let's find out what's going on in your love life. I feel like love has not been the major focus this year. It's been more of personal transformation for Sagittariuses. So we'll see what the new year brings in for you, in love and stuff. But what I'm asking for right now is, how is Sagittarius feeling about their love life? What's going on in the Sagittarius world? So there's a feeling of betrayal, deception. Somebody's getting away with something. Maybe you feel like somebody's kind of not really in love with you. Maybe you feel some self-deceit, or maybe it's you who's not in love with you. Okay, let's look. God gave you a gift throughout your life, and you didn't recognize it, and you didn't see it. And this caused a lot of conflict in your life. It caused a lot around your love life. Maybe you were even apathetic and disconnected. Let's see what else happens. But God gave you the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is a very intuitive, nurturing person. They gave you the ideal romantic partner. And it's very motherly love. Let's look more. You may have left this person out in the cold, or they may have left you out in the cold. And that's where the disconnection is. This person may have been really good at money. Somebody was really good at money, and the other person wasn't. And I'm feeling like this seems like a really personal reading. So if this doesn't resonate with you, then you can just fast forward. But this feels to me like you expected someone to take care of you, or they expected, like, somebody in this relationship is starting to see the betrayal, or has seen the betrayal, or is not happy. And then it's because they were a gift, and then they weren't seen as being a gift. They were seen as nothing, or treated as nothing. And then, but they really were the Queen of Cups. And that's a really beautiful, loving energy. It's like the best gift that God could have given you. or someone. I don't want to say specifically you because it may not be you, Sagittarius. It might be the other way around. And then somebody left somebody like in charge of the finances and all the logical stuff. And then that person got really broken because they were by themselves. They were doing everything by themselves. And let's see, what else? Then the sword of truth came, and it all came crashing down. So now you were able to see the importance of this person in your life, or vice versa. Somebody was able to see the importance of this person, and they had lots of clear thinking around it, and they're like, oh my gosh. Okay, let's find out more. So they're ready to stand up for this and fight for this, and they want this. They're like, I want this. I'm so sorry. I can't believe I did this to you. They want their happiness with you, or vice versa. Somebody wants their happiness with this person. That the energy around the relationship, and there was a lot of lessons I feel like that happened with this relationship. I'm sure there was a lot of love at times, but they're just showing me the overall big energy was somebody didn't treat somebody right. And then they should have treated them right, and now they're starting to see, oh, I should have really treated you right. Because they had an empress all along. All along, they had this empress. And now they had to go through personal transformations and all these transformations to see things differently. And they want happiness. They want happiness now. Because they see how much the person's talent shined throughout their lives, and how they wore a mask. And they really should have given them the 10 of Pentacles. They really should have given them the world. But there was a huge higher perspective that was happening because of this. This is a huge, like, there's so much soul growth that happened with this love relationship. That wouldn't have happened if it didn't happen in this way. Okay? I'm not saying there's no love in this. I'm saying that somebody was trapped in a relationship. They were afraid of the new beginning. They were afraid that nobody would want them because of how they felt in this relationship. They were just full of illusions. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of good news from this. Okay, good communication. Lots of trust is starting to happen because of this, and because of the apologies that have come through, and the work that you guys have done on this relationship. Yeah, and it's really helped someone be able to express themselves and become into their power. We're gonna be getting some Ace of Wands action, which is it's just all about expressing the self. Because of this relationship, there's been a lot of growth, spiritual growth, lots of learning about equal give and take. Yeah, very good. So this was a really powerful, strong relationship between two people. And it happens, like this feels to me like it was a long relationship. Somebody was left out in the cold. Now you guys are going to be talking about it. It's very interesting. I don't know where this relationship is going to go. This doesn't really feel like it's too much of the soulmate cycle stuff. But it does feel like there's a strong lessons to be learned. Lots of lessons to be learned in that relationship, whatever that is. Let's get some more cards before we close out. Let's find out what's going on here. Love-wise. It just feels to me like there's a lot of growth in that relationship. Whatever that was, it doesn't have to always be bad. It doesn't feel bad. It just feels like, somebody lived in an illusion for a really long time, or they just got away with whatever they wanted to get away with a really long time. And now the other person's kind of standing up. So we're calling in the soulmate. This is a soulmate thing, and it's all about learning about trust. And keep an open mind, because this relationship is really important. This person is a soulmate. They may not be your twin flame, but they are a soulmate. And it's, it's really good because the person who was left out in the cold is starting to let their friends help them now. Okay, so let's get some cards that what they're thinking about you, or what somebody's thinking about in the relationship, and then we'll close out this reading, and I hope that you enjoyed that. All right, so these are the hidden oracle cards, and they have great sayings on them, and we will find out what they're saying in this situation, or what someone is saying, whether it's you, Sagittarius, or your lover. I don't know who left who out in the cold, so, or who felt disconnected. So that's your story. You're gonna have to. Okay, let's see. All right, so I want to feel that way again. This person wants to feel like you guys felt in the beginning of the relationship. You know, they may have had some programming that kicked in when you guys got together, and they thought that what they were doing was what you were supposed to do, you know? So, or vice versa. But I want to feel that way again. I feel you even though we are apart. I left you before you could leave me. So this person's still dealing with the pain of childhood, the pain of someone abandoning them or expecting that you would abandon them too. And so that's why a lot of people will do that. They will leave you before you leave them. And that's what happened in this relationship. Because they felt like the more you got to know them, the more that you would decide to leave them. So they'll just leave you emotionally first and leave you out in the cold before you do it to them. You know, and like cripple you in the relationship before you know, so that you won't leave. We both know that I'm not the one for you. So they know deep down that they're not really the one for you. Before they just thought it was that, before they realized who you were and what they were and realized all this stuff, they felt like they had control over the relationship. So why would you want to leave a relationship that you had control over? But now that the relationship is healing and they're starting to see things in a different way, I think on a deep level, they know that you guys aren't really totally meant for each other anymore. You know, and I'm sorry that that's the case. The timing just wasn't right for us. I'm becoming a better person. They're very attracted to you still, so that's not the issue. The issue is not that they're not attracted to you. That's not why they're saying I'm not the one for you. It's like they kind of feel like the passion that you guys had in the beginning may be because of something else, not necessarily because of your love for each other. It might be because of your wounds. Like maybe we were attracted to each other because of our wounds, not because we were the ones for each other. But they do love you unconditionally. I want to get one more. I'm not filling those other ones, so give me 1 second. It doesn't, there we go. It's saying I don't react when people mention your name. So maybe there's still some like a lot of guilt there that it's hard for them to connect in how they feel about you because they feel bad that they did this to you. You know, maybe it's because there's so much guilt that they're like, oh my gosh, you were like a gift from God and I treated you like you were someone, like any person. You know, I treated you like I could get you anywhere. I don't necessarily, you know. It's almost like when you get a gift from like your birthday or something and somebody's like, that's nice. What else you got? Yeah, that's a kind of a funky way to feel about a love life. Wow. Maybe that's why we haven't gotten too much stuff on Sagittarius's love life, is because there was a lot of transformation happening. I just feel like this is in a limbo or transformation period. It doesn't feel to me like there's a lot of go forward energy like we read for in the money that we were talking about earlier. This doesn't feel like it's connected to money either. This person may even know that they were a distraction from your pain and they may have used that to get to you. You know, maybe they felt like you had a lot that you were dealing with and they used that to control you. That's interesting. All right, guys. Well, I'm sorry this wasn't like one of those like amazing happy readings that I do, but I was supposed to tell it to you in this way. I try to keep them as positive as possible. I don't feel like this wasn't positive, but I do feel like there was information that needed to be told in this reading. So if you like this reading or entertained in some way, don't forget to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. The other thing is that on the screen is the Sagittarius November reading, so if this didn't resonate with you, you can check that one out. And the playlist as well. Have a great day. Bye.